bad things happen to good people? I hear people ask that question all the time. It's a phrase the devil puts in our heads to pull us from Jesus and cause us to doubt. Imagine you're standing in a dark forest with a flashlight. You can only see a few inches in front of you, and you know you shouldn't walk around, but you decide to anyway, even though it's dangerous. You come across a blurred caution sign, but you tell yourself that's probably not even what it said. Before you know it, you get smacked down to the ground, and you're laying there in pain, not knowing what just happened. Then it becomes light. You sit up and look in front of you. And less than a foot away is the edge of a cliff that you could have fallen off of if you wouldn't have got smacked down. There's probably over 100 verses in the Bible that talk about how God protects those who love Him. But the devil is here to kill, steal, and destroy. Though when we're under God's protection, He can't touch us. But sometimes we go outside of God's will and do things we know we shouldn't. God throws up caution signs in our face, but we ignore Him, and that's when bad things happen. Though God forgives us, He doesn't always immediately make everything better, because we have to pay the consequence for our mistakes. For example, there's these two guys on the cross beside Jesus, and one of them starts talking to Jesus. And before you know it, He forgives this sinner, this thief, this awful guy. He forgives him and says he's going to spend eternity in heaven with him. But He didn't take him off the cross. Here's the good news. Romans 8:28 says all things work together for good to those who love Jesus Christ. Though it may take time, God will come heal us and make us better than when we started. Jesus sees the big picture, and even when we go around doing our own thing and things outside of His plan, because He's God, He can come and He can fix us, and He can bring a testimony out of what we've been through. So what I'm trying to say is, don't blame God when bad things happen. There's that still small voice inside of all of us that's always talking and warning us when bad is coming and telling us what to do and what not to do. You know, we get so entangled with the world. We fill our minds with junk by watching TV and always on our phones and Googling stuff and putting so much information in us all the time that sometimes it's so hard to hear God talking. Our focus must be on Jesus Christ. That's why it's so important to read the Bible all the time, so we can stay in the Spirit and listen to God, so He can lead our lives and we can stay in His will. I honestly have no idea what you've been through. I don't know how many good people you've lost in your life and how much hurt is inside, but I encourage you to give your heart and your hurt and your past over to Jesus Christ and watch Him change your life and turn your mess into a message. Trust Jesus and throw away any doubts you might have. If I can do it, then I know you can too. I believe in you.